I don't know why I'm asking people to comment and let me know they're watching this series when it's actually getting better views anymore than Mass Effect. Certainly better than Wolfenstein, The Old Blood. I started playing that game the day it came out, and I just got nobody. Oh, hey folks, I'm sorry, didn't see you coming in there. I'm MysteriousJG, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia, the Tales of a Watery Wilderness. And we are getting ready to leave the spa, where we had an exciting, goofy little comic relief scene. I think something happens here later. I guess we'll talk to everybody before we leave, to make sure that we're not missing cool, triggerable events. But yeah, we're actually... I'm going to do a little bit of just goofing around, seeing if we can trigger anything, but it's pretty much time to get on with the story, so we'll be doing that shortly. But let's talk to this guy first. Clink, clank, clink, clank, tossing a coin, and out comes a drink. Let's buy a drink. Holy bottle, you've been out too long in the midnight sea. This place is really wonderful. I didn't even know there were such things as open-air baths. Well, apparently we're rich noble. That's what they told us. Ooh, I can't get enough of these hot springs. I can't get enough of the hot springs. That fucking mole son of a bitch from Dokapon Kingdom is gonna dig you a hot springs, and he's like, oh, there's like a 5 in 7 chance that it will succeed. But I played that damn game with save states. I was just goofing around playing Dokapon Kingdom with save states. It's completely rigged. 5 out of 7, my ass. That game is completely rigged. You never fucking win the hot spring. Sorry. Welcome, bubble bobble, blah 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 blah. Oh, they only sell. That's right. They don't sell weapons or anything. Well, we do need some dried seaweed though. This is the place to go to get our Japafal foods. If you want some peas, like dried peas that have been dipped in wasabi, this is your place to go. Wasabi peas. I like wasabi peas. I was having some wasabi peas over at Bobo's, and he was just like, you need to slow down. You're supposed to eat like one of those at a time. Because I thought they were really tasty, and it was kind of difficult to eat them that fast because they're so spicy. And I was kind of enjoying the challenge. Then I went and actually read up, and they've got more calories in them than you'd think. Holy bottle. How much did the holy bottle cost? 300. So actually, that was a waste. I should not have bought those. I should have just kept playing with the vending machine. I'm actually going to go ahead and stock up on some of these bottles, because you never know when they'll come in handy. Generally, just having the Panacea bottle and the Deny bottle is good enough, but there'll be some bosses later on, I believe, who are going to throw a lot of status element stuff at us. And, lottery gel. Is that... I think that might be an ingredient in, Oh, I'm certainly not going to be wasting a lot of time making them for myself, but I think you can actually make... I think they're an ingredient in other things that you can make. At any rate, yeah, I'm just curious. Anything lottery gel. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm actually not seeing anything that you can make out of lottery gel, so maybe I was crazy. Love is kind of crazy with a spooky little girl like you. Of course, I can always... Yeah, I wonder if I should be creating armors. I didn't really even think about that. Armors don't teach you skills, so they're just a whole lot less important to keep your armors going than weapons. I mean, they're not... You want good armor for defense value, but... Yeah, I didn't do any... despite having done a shit ton of off-screening between my previous play session and the one... A play session before that, I haven't done any off-screening real recently. Good day. How Pharaoh feels.
We're lucky Pharaoh decided to help us out.
Instead of murdering us.
He's a little extreme, but there's no doubt he cares for this world. Just
He's
like
a regular
Judas
Sabu.
I've been
He's so
hard on him in
extreme.
the past, but he has helped us out all this time.
We must defeat the Autophagos and save the world for Pharaoh and his love of the world.
Chill.
No cheesy lines.
Yeah, come on.
Honestly, you two should learn to show your feelings.
Our feelings for Pharaoh? Well, apparently we get to use them indefinitely now. Oh no, we just get to wander around and look in here. We got a cloak. I wonder if I was supposed to come in here. I hope I didn't ruin everything forever by coming in here. Someone left us behind. It's a small bunch of white fabric. There's a bathroom scale here. This one seems more used than the one in the men's room. Well, there might be something that happens here later. I've been weighing myself regularly recently. I'm trying to lose some weight. I do not think I made good progress this week for reasons that will not be interesting for you to listen to, so I'll drop it. But boy, man, you go a whole week weighing yourself, and then you realize that you're not going to lose anything in an entire week it's kind of depressing. Doesn't seem to be anything going on in the men's room. Hey, buddy, you're in the men's room. Sorry, it's a little Gremlins 2 the New Batch reference. Because I like to keep it current and topical. It's kind of strange, just like no couple of items, not particularly valuable treasures, and the ladies, there's a Landol Sea eye chart on the wall. What? That's odd. Women's room had some minor league treasures. Men's room, a Landol Sea eye chart. Anyway, enough of this nonsense. Let's get on with it. Copyright Grimmeth. I guess I'll save my game, and I'll save it on a new slot, on the off chance. Well, can we rest? No. Let's fight somebody while we're here to get a chance to pee, and then
Come on, let's do this!
although I know I'm way behind on fatal strikes that I need for that thing for Judith. By the way, I do know at least that the blue has been my dominant type of fatal strike.
Yeah!
Yeah, bitches! So we'll use a mat, traveling mat here. We'll throw down a save on a new slot just in case I find out it was a horrible mistake to go into the ladies' room and grab those treasures. But I sure hope we don't find out it was a horrible mistake because we haven't saved in a little while. Yeah, like I believe replaying from the previous save would involve doing the dragon riding quest again, and that is not cool. Speaking of... Yeah, okay, so we're reclaiming some territory. The reason we couldn't win this dog quest is that even though we could pee on every single place that other dog had peed and completely take over the accessible world, there are bits of land that only just became accessible, like, for example, that crystally looking continent that we're heading to now. And even though the other dog couldn't pee there either, we couldn't actually win the challenge with him. Rapide could not actually defeat him until areas of the world became accessible for Rapide to pee on first. They kind of... I don't know why, but I've had this notion that the other dog should have been portrayed as, like, a gruff old dog whose best times are behind him, but he still commands a lot of respect, blah, blah, blah. I do not believe I've ever seen one of these before.
Come on, let's do this!
That is Lily. That is like a new enemy type. Or an enemy type that's been around this whole time, But it only shows up at night in any location we hadn't been exploring. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's anything special to us at this point.
That was so easy.
But we got Leo Fang. I think there was a, oh damn it, no, I was going to pee here. I sort of, without really intending to, I've gotten back into doing the pee quest. There's no point, really. I mean, if I do a whole bunch of peeing now, and it takes that other dog a while to catch up, it's likely I won't have much peeing to do later. But, still, can't actually win it yet, so, anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, I had this idea that the other dog should have been like this old dog. Can't teach an old dog your tricks, but this old dog who, he was gruff and it was his time to go. He wasn't going to go out easy, but at the end of the day, Rapide respected him. But no, they pretty much portrayed this other dog as just being an asshole who deserves to get his ass taken out by Rapide. Trying to cause problems with humans. The Irilumen crystallans. Alright.
And this looks like the center of the crystallization.
Judith, you communicating with Baal on your transceiver? Final Fantasy, what was it? 11, I guess, had this huge, completely innavigable without a map, ridiculous crystal-based dungeon that I still, if I had any interest in LPing that game, that would break it.
It's beautiful. Like we're in a dream.
A crystal dream. The crystal ship is being filled. 1,000 girls, 1,000 thrills, a billion ways to spend your time. I don't remember the next line, so never mind.
It's air that crystallized at low density. Is this mana?
You tell us. You're making this shit up as you go along.
I have to take a sample.
I have to.
Just how do they come up with such different reactions?
Where do they get all these wonderful toys?
They just shatter. This is fun.
I love destroying things. I mean, I love destroying things.
You're so stupid. Nature didn't make this, you know.
Ma'am?
Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah.
The center of a new land that just crystallized.
So nature made it.
Somewhere around here is the one who made that happen.
Oh. And I guess they are an unnatural force.
And an air crane.
Sweet. Rapide.
What's up, Rapide? Find something?
This is...
He's like, I haven't peed here. Oh wait, I actually did outside.
Someone crushed these crystals, and it wasn't us.
Because of those crystals.
Looks like someone got here before us. Watch out.
Maybe it's like an alien who disguised itself as a mummy, and Ben Murphy is going to have to try to defeat it. Back button scene? No. Judith, you've been the head of the party for a while. I really feel like I want to be like, we haven't used Rapide in a while. You can't. Game is like totally anti-dog. Let's go with K-Dog, Carol. And do you have any interesting outfits that we should be looking at? Troubled one. Yeah, lunch lady. Yeah, you're the troubled one. You're a little troublemaker. But you'll be the leader of our party for a while. That'll be fun for you. Grab the limit bottle from the east, then move on. What? Just enter into a big scene? No, I left. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, Draki's comments, what an interesting place. Then grab the limit bottle from the east and move on. So presumably over... There's a limit bottle somewhere. She describes a fork, which I think we can see ahead. Maybe it's right past you, and she's not telling us about you. So there's crystal dudes who live here. Man, the music's gotten all crazy. So you look like those goofy-ass Hunter Guilds guys, but you're probably not even meant to be human. What the fuck's going on with the music? Hellhound return. It's the first time in a while that we fought new enemies that were supposed to be challenging to us as regular enemies. Yeah, the music is nuts.
This? No, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Cream stew. Yeah, we use some cream stew. I need to just keep on trying to use these recipes and switching them off when we run out, because... Well, wait a second now. I didn't... This also appears to be leading to a lot of stuff. Where's the limit bottle? Ain't no limit. Hooty hoo. Anywhere over here, you get return to field map. Well, maybe it's... Oh, there it is. My bad. Cornus we already scanned. What a goofy name. So we'll scan the crystal spirit. The crystal spirit is being filled with thousands.
Yeah!
You're a bitch!
Another art mastered.
We got a crystal, which honestly I'd been looking for those for a long time. So I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what it is, but there's something we're going to be able to learn, or rather create, the next time I get to town. If I feel like taking the time to look for the recipe on camera. There's the limit bottle, hooty hoo. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to blow up certain crystals using the ring. But apparently we haven't found any yet. Excuse me. Oh, come on. Attack from behind.
This'll make good practice. Don't let him trip you up.
Oh, this was essentially my party for most of the last play session or two anyway. I need to scan you though, don't I? I know it's too late. Yeah, I don't know why I'm scanning stuff, really. It's too late to actually get 100% on the enemies. Because there's enemies that will only show up once that we defeated without me scanning them. And we've got the 50% we need for that scene with Nan. So there's not a whole lot of point left. So I guess I'm just scanning them so that my passively, like my computer-controlled party members will know. Oh, kiwi fruit.
Stronger and stronger.
I guess it's so my computer-controlled partners will be able to use the appropriate elemental attacks. Anyway, alright, so, breakable crystal with this, something or other inside. Well, as soon as I look at my laptop screen, it blacks out from having been, idle. Transfer students are idle. How can I not be hitting it? Alright, there we are.
We got a head start.
All right, let's go.
Alright, yeah, boy.
Whoa.
Gale dog. Fatal strike, bitches. And kebab sandwiches, too. Okay, so there'll be a destructible crystal. And a Saphira.
We got a head start.
All right, let's.
I've already got blue Saphiras, so I don't really care about that. Gingember. If this land just came into existence, how does it already have humanoids who wear clothes? Like Bree here. That wasn't what I meant to do. What the? It just ended like that, lady. I'm sorry. I love how she's brushing off her clothes while we wind up for the blows that will finish her off. Failed to cook cream stew. There we go. Hidden treasure. A melange gel. I can't carry any more, huh? I seem to have passed by the item that they were telling me about. What does melange gel do? It gives you some of everything. It's actually a pretty useful item. We will go ahead and give it to Rapide. Enjoy, boy. Enjoy, boy! Am I reading this wrong? No. Maybe she didn't know about the melange gel. Nope, she did. So I must have missed one that came earlier. Ah, here it is. And Saphira, unless I miss my guess, yeah, we already have better equipment than that. But that is only because I went out of my way to find a fact and find out how to synthesize the better items. Because it's the reason that with all that off-screening we had, you know, having spent 300,000 to do that whole spa sequence, we still have quite a lot. And that guy just spawned right on top of me, almost. Alright, so, make your way across breakable field, then to the east, eventually come to a wide area, huge crystal. There. So, it's gotta wander around and fight some enemies, it seems. Yeah, I see you, buddy. We'll kill you, don't worry.
Man, could you be any weaker?
I am a bit over-leveled, I guess. So if I really want to spawn, blah blah blah. If I really want to grind for fatal strikes, I'll need to use skills to cut down my damage. What happened to all of your TP there, Carol?
There's no way we're gonna lose. Hey, I'm getting pretty good.
There's no treasure here, just a bunch of encounters that I should be trying to avoid, I guess. Any point in coming over here? Nope. Not gonna bother to fight you. There's an enemy frozen in there. Kind of seems like I have to kill it to advance, though. So, let's do that. But we'll do it next time. Yeah, we'll do it next time. Alright there, folks. On the MysteriousJG, you know what? This is going to be a little on the short side, but dang it, it's going to line me up to ending and starting my videos on the half hour. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Lord knows that last time we were doing guild quests, we had some really freaking long videos. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. When we come back, we are going to continue on in the Aeolumen Crystal Lands. I don't know how you're meant to pronounce it, because we haven't heard a character say it aloud on screen. But I'm looking at the treasure list, and we are going to find a cowboy hat before it's all done. So keep your eyes peeled for Lu Bu. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.